All right. Welcome back to Eyes Open Media. Okay, so this is a map that Iraqi Day just posted. Okay, this is not a Nineveh Command Center map. I'm going to make that very clear. This is not a Nineveh Command Center map. As you guys can see, it's from Harak Talahar. Okay, this is not a Nineveh Command Center map. I'm going to repeat that again because some of you guys are going to message me or comment below. Hey, look, the new Nineveh Command Center map. I said it 3 times already. It's not a Nineveh Command Center map. That's number 4. Okay, so we're still waiting on the Nineveh Command Center to update their maps. Hopefully, we get an update today, and I will bring you that video in the next 3 to 4 hours. Okay, if we have an updated map, and what I'm gonna do is, of course, the map we'll do an update on the map, and then we'll probably talk about why they've held the map for a long time, without an update, and then we'll also get into other articles as well. This right here, we're just going to talk about the map for a little couple of minutes here. Okay, so this is a map from Iraqi Day, from Harak Telahar, and it looks like some Facebook page here, Facebook group or something like that. Okay, as you guys already know, Eastern Mosul is liberated and has the beautiful Iraqi flag on there. And soon, this is also going to have the beautiful Iraqi flag. Now, I mean, we're in April, right? It's April 9th, and this operations for Western Mosul started in February. I think it was February 17th or something like that. And 4 weeks. It was it was like 4 weeks after Eastern Mosul was completed. They waited 4 weeks to start these operations over here, which was kind of weird because it's right next to each other. It's not like you're going from California to New York, right? To start operations. I mean, they're right across the bridge, right? And it took them 4 weeks to start. But when they started, the south of Western Mosul got completed quickly. We got to this area right up here, to this bridge, in 7 days. So we got all of this in 7 days. And that was February 24th, I think it was. Let me actually go back and look on the map here. You guys can't see my map, but I mean you can't see my calendar on the screen. You can only see the map, but I'm gonna go back and see this thing real quick. Okay, so yeah, February 24th is when we completed 7 days, and that was about right here to this bridge. Okay, since then, which is, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. So right here was the 24th of February. 6 weeks later, and that was 7 days. This was 7 days. 6 weeks, and we're not even. I don't even think this is even the same as this, is it? Maybe it is. Maybe now of course, population wise and people wise, it's definitely way more than down here. Down here didn't have any people. Down here has millions of people, right? Especially right in this area right here. But look at the green for the last 6 weeks. We haven't we it looks like we haven't done anything, right? We barely moved in the last 6 weeks. This only took us 7 days. This has been 6 weeks to get to this little area right here. And of course, if you're looking at the real time map on Iraqi TV, we're up here, right? We're way up here, and we're way up here. So we're right at the 80% mark, and if you're looking at this map, this is really 90% mark, because this is 10%. This is really just 10% because there's nobody in this area, right? So this is one of the reasons why the Iraqi commander says that we only have 10% left, because he's talking about this area right here. Now, of course, if you look at the Nineveh Command Center map, they added all these areas on this side over here for some strange reason to make it look bigger than it is. But this is the real Western Mosul, and this is the real Eastern Mosul. The other stuff that the Nineveh Command Center added is because they realized we were studying the map and watching the map, so they started adding some things to make Western Mosul look bigger than what it is. So this is the real Western Mosul, as we saw from the first beginning. And the Iraqi forces believe that they already have this area done, and they also have this area done as well. But of course, we're not seeing that here on these maps, and they only have 10% left, which is up here. And what they're gonna do, in my opinion, I told you guys from the very first day that we started, I told you guys we're probably gonna come in here and we're gonna get all of this area completely done, and then we're gonna push our way up here, and then we're gonna get this done, and then we're gonna come back for this area right in here. That's exactly what I said, and that's exactly what we're doing. Okay, as you can see, we made a loop around old Mosul city, and we're gonna go up. We're gonna go up here, and we're gonna get all of this done, and then we're gonna come back to old Mosul city, and the body's gonna plant the flag right where my hand, right where this pointer's at. A body's gonna plant the flag right at the Al Nuri Mosque, where Baghdadi announced the caliphate back in 2014 summer, because of the orders of Maliki for the Iraqi forces to drop their weapons and run like cowards. Okay, so we've trained them up, and they're a lot better now, and they're ready to, to cleanse and edit and mop and fight for their country. So yeah, so as you can see, so the last time we saw the Nineveh Command Center map, we had some of these areas down here. This area on Google Map Earth was liberated. Remember, I brought you that map that somebody sent me. This area was liberated. This area was liberated, and this area was fully liberated. Now, if you look in the map, this area isn't liberated, but this one is, okay? And then this is the one that's almost liberated. This is also liberated now, and this little one right here is almost liberated, and this one is almost liberated as well. Okay, and then down here, this one was fully liberated on the Google Earth map, but right here, it's not even close to being liberated. So it's like 5% completed. So I don't know how long it's going to take to complete this, and then we're going to come up here and liberate that, and then we're going to come up here and liberate this. And what looks like what's going to happen is, this is my thoughts, we're going to come up here and get this because this was already shown on Google Earth, and then we're also going to get this, and we're going to get this, and then we're going to get this part, and then we're going to turn it up in here and storm this northern area up here where American troops and Peshmergas are sitting up here. We're going to storm this area, and then we're going to come back down this way, and we're going to get this area, and then we're going to go right in here and storm here for and plant the flag right up in here. Okay, so that's what I think is going to happen. I'm not sure, but looking at this map, looks like we're going to come up here, we're going to get these two, and then we're going to get all of this, and then we're going to come up in here and get all of this right here within the next week or two, and then we're going to come back, and then we're going to get this area out here, and then we're going to come in here and finish the job. Now, that's looking on this map, but if you look on the map that's on Iraqi TV, we're already up here. Okay, we're already in this area, so so let me make sure I'm clear on that. Because on the Iraqi TV, we're up here in this area already, okay? So we're not going around and coming up here and then coming back down. On Iraqi TV, we're already here in this area, okay? It's already orange up here. So interesting, right? So they can do what they want. As long as this whole thing turns green, that's all we really care about. And so shout out to Iraqi Day for sending us this map. Of course, you guys know that the green is liberated areas, the orange is where we're clashing in frontline territories, and of course the white is where ISIS still controls. Okay, not on this side, this is the Iraqi map. Somebody's gonna be like, wait a minute, ISIS controls a big area over here in eastern Mosul. Nah, that's just the flag. Okay, so only a few little areas are left, guys and girls, and of course they're saving this area, which is old Mosul city, where it's the most populated area. Now we have opened a corridor here for citizens to evacuate old Mosul city, and over 200,000 citizens have evacuated already, and I'm pretty sure that number has drastically went up in the last 48 hours since we got those numbers. So once all the citizens are out, what's going to happen is we're going to storm in here, and we're going to complete the job, and then our body's going to plant the flag where I told you guys, where the 5 rivers, where the 5 bridges meet the river. Okay, So somewhere in, remember when I first started this, when we first started looking at this map, I told you guys a body will plant the flag somewhere right in between here. Okay, so I think that's still gonna hold case, unless they announce this area completely before they announce this areas. Okay, if they announce this, if they announce Old Mosul City liberated before they announce these areas, then that could change, right? Because then he might then plant the flag up here in North Mosul. But I think he should plant it right here, right at the center, and where the 5 bridges and the water, the Mosul Dam and the Tigris River meets. That would be legendary. That would be awesome, right? So, anyways, we're coming up on the map being completed. I think on Friday I'll give you my new time frame on the map. You know, if we can get up here, if we can get up here and up here, you know, and get this thing done by Friday, that would be awesome. You know, if not, you know, I will announce my new dates on Friday. I will announce my new dates for the map. Now remember, I did say that the map won't be completed till April 23rd, so you got to understand that. So if you're looking at the map now, April 23rd is in 2 weeks. Looking at this map, there's no reason why we can't get this done in 2 weeks. There's nobody up here. You know, there's barely any people in this area. So these areas should go very quickly. There's nobody. Everybody's right in here. So, you know, they can come up here and just get this thing done in 7 days. This should be able to be done in 7 days. And then we can get this in 7 days as well. Okay, so by the 23rd, I'm going to keep the 23rd right now. And then on Friday, I'll give you guys the next date for this, basically for Nineveh Command Center map. But I'm looking at this map right now. Hopefully the Nineveh Command Center map is going to emulate this map as well. And the map on Iraqi TV, we don't know how that looks right now because no one has brought us the new Iraqi TV map. Okay, so the Iraqi TV map, I'm going to keep April 15th for full liberation. And then for this map, I'm going to keep the 23rd. So, and then on Friday, we'll look at it and if we have to push it back, we'll have to push it back. All right, so that's it for me. Talk to you guys later. I'll be back with the Nineveh Command Center map if they have the map. Okay, but they don't have the map. I might not be back today. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so that's it for me. Eyes open. Peace out, everybody.